right leg out in front, just so we're all consistent this morning. Take a moment to find a nice even and flat seat on your mat. And you can stack your legs in front of one another or on top, whatever feels best in your body. Just try and make sure that both sits bones are down on your mat. And close your eyes and lengthen through your spine. Reach the top of your head towards your ceiling. And take a few rounds of breath here. Find a deep belly breath in through your nose. And let it out through your mouth. As you focus on your breath, take a few moments to just come into your space. Relax your body and your shoulders. We'll find a couple neck rolls. Start with neck rolls to the right. Do 2 to 3, whatever feels best. And switch on your count and find the same number of neck rolls to the left. Cracks and pops are good in yoga, so embrace them. You can gently blink your eyes open. We'll deep breath, inhale, send your arms up overhead. Bring your gaze up to the hands. As you exhale, press the palms together and come through heart center. 2 more times with your breath. Inhale, extend, send the arms up. Exhale through heart center, point your elbows out. 1 more time, deep breath. As you exhale, tuck your chin down and feel that stretch in the back of your neck. Deep breath, inhale, send your arms up overhead. And this time we'll find a side bend to the right. Your right arm drops down as the left arm reaches across. Keep your gaze up to the ceiling. Inhale to lengthen and come back to center, both arms rise. Exhale, side bend to the left. Left arm drops, right arm comes across. Deep breath, inhale back to center. And find a gentle back bend. Push your chest forward and reach your fingertips back. Gaze is up. And shift back to center. Deep breath and lengthen. As you exhale, hinge at your hips and find a forward fold. Try and keep your spine lengthened and your gaze down to the earth. You may stay on your forearms, or if you have the flexibility, try to come down to the forearms. I think I said that. We'll take 1 more breath here. As you inhale, hinge at your hips and tiptoe your fingers into rise. And take 2 big shoulder rolls back. And find 2 to the front. And just come back to neutral. Gently switch legs and bring your left leg out in front. Close your eyes and lengthen through your spine. Make sure that your shoulders are in line with your hips. We're going to come back to those 3 deep breaths in through your belly and out through your mouth. When you're ready on your count, take those 2 to 3 neck rolls, this time to the left first. Switch on your count and find your neck rolls back to the right. Back to center as you gently blink your eyes open. Inhale, extend the arms and bring the gaze up. Exhale through heart center. Remember to lengthen through your spine and tuck your chin here. 2 more times with your breath. Inhale the arms. Exhale through heart center. Last time, deep breath. Relax your arms and bring your gaze back to neutral. We'll find our side bend. So inhale, send the arms up overhead. Side bend to the left first. Left arm drops down as your right arm reaches across. Gaze comes up to the ceiling. Inhale, lengthen, and reach both arms back up overhead. Exhale, bend to the right. Right arm drops down. Left arm comes across. Deep breath, inhale to rise to center. Exhale for a back bend. Push the chest forward and reach your fingertips back. Back to center on that inhale. Exhale to hinge and find a forward fold. Stay on your hands or come down to your forearms. And keep your gaze down so you don't strain your neck. As you inhale, tiptoe your fingers in to rise back to center. Take 2 big shoulder rolls back. And 2 forward. And come into staff pose. We'll send both legs out long and root your tailbone down. We're looking for kind of a 90-degree angle here with our body. So make sure that you stack your hips and your shoulders. You can bend your knees as much as you need to. Deep breath, inhale, arms rise overhead. We're going to twist in our spine. So gently twist to the right. Bring your right hand back behind. Left hand wraps around your thigh. Use an exhale to press and twist. Deep breath, come back to center and send the arms up overhead. Exhale, find your twist to the left. Left hand comes behind, right hand wraps around the thigh. Exhale, press and twist. Find that inhale back to center and lengthen. Exhale to hinge and fold forward, head to knee pose. Your hands may rest anywhere that's comfortable except for your knee. And try to keep your spine lengthened here. It doesn't matter how far down you go. Just go to wherever you feel a stretch. Gaze stays down towards the mat. Use your inhale to gently lengthen. And your exhale, surrender a little deeper into your stretch. One more time, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Use your inhale to rise, but keep the arms down to either side. Exhale to shake out your legs. We're gonna try that one more time on each side. Flex your feet to point your toes up. Inhale the arms, send them up. Use your exhale to twist to the left first. Left hand comes back behind, right hand wraps around the thigh. Deep breath, inhale back to center. Exhale, twist over to the right. Use your inhale to come back through center and send the arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold, head to knee pose. Continue to breathe and keep your gaze down. Use your inhale to gently lengthen through your spine. And your exhale, surrender a little deeper into your stretch. One last time, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Use that deep breath, inhale to rise and keep your arms down. Exhale, shake out your legs. Come to standing at the top of your mat, Tadasana or mountain pose. Make sure that your feet are about hip width apart. Really plant your toes and your heels into the mat. Try to lift through the arches and lengthen through your spine. Face your palms out and tuck your tailbone down towards your mat. Inhale, extend the arms and send them up overhead. Exhale to forward fold. Arms come back out, hinge at the hips to fold all the way down. Bend your knees as much as you need to here and relax your neck. Try not to sway too far forward or too far back, so really root your toes and your heels. And breathe. Use your inhale to halfway lift. Tabletop your back as you unbend your knees. And your exhale to refold. Relax. Bend the knees. Bend your knees to plant your hands, and we'll step back for a low lunge pose. Right leg steps all the way back first. Drop that right knee, shin, and toes down to your mat, and find a 90-degree bend in your left leg. Bring your gaze about 2 to 3 feet out in front of you on the floor. And just take a breath or two here in your stretch. Use your inhale to lengthen. And your exhale to find a plank pose. You're welcome to be on the knees, or you can come up onto the toes. It's your practice, so whatever feels best in your body today. Try and tabletop your back and engage your core. Deep breath. Use your exhale to find control and bring your entire body down to the mat. Elbows stay tucked in. We'll inhale, cobra pose. So bring your hands and your chest up slightly as you press the tops of the feet into the mat. And an exhale for down dog. Tuck your toes and bring your tailbone up to the ceiling. Step your feet in slightly and make sure that your hands are to the outer edges of your mat. And find some movement here, or maybe stillness if that feels best in your body. As you exhale, gently press your chest towards your thighs. Inhale, low lunge pose. Right foot steps forward this time as your left knee, shin, and toes come down to your mat. Once you find your stretch, remember to lengthen through your spine and bring your gaze about 2 to 3 feet out in front. We'll take one more round of breath. Exhale, let it out. Runner's lunge, inhale. Tuck the toes of your back foot under and bring your knee up off of the mat. Forward fold, exhale. Your back foot steps to meet the front and refold. Halfway lift, inhale, tabletop your back and unbend your knees. Use your exhale to refold. Extended mountain, rise to standing and send the arms up overhead. Exhale through heart center. And tuck your chin and root your tailbone down. And take a breath. Inhale, extended mountain, arms rise. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at the hips and send the arms out as you fold down. Relax your neck. Remember, plant your toes and your heels into the mat. Halfway lift, inhale, tabletop your back. Exhale to refold. We'll step back for our low lunge pose. Left foot's gonna step back first this time. So bend your knees to plant your hands and step that left foot all the way back. Drop the left knee, shin, and toes to the earth. And take a couple rounds of breath in your stretch. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale for your variation of plank, whether you're on your knees or on your toes. Just remember to keep that back, flat back and your wrists in line with your shoulders. Use your exhale to gently lower down. Cobra pose, inhale, chest and hands come up. Exhale, down dog. Tuck your toes and bring your tailbone up. And slightly step your feet in. And relax your neck. We use down dog as an all over body stretch. So maybe pedal out your feet or press your chest towards your thighs. Use your exhale to find stillness. And a low lunge pose, inhale. Left foot steps forward as your right knee, shin, and toes meet your mat. Remember to lengthen and take a deep breath. Runner's lunge. Inhale, tuck the toes of the back foot under and bring your knee up off of the mat. Forward fold, exhale. Step your back foot to meet the front and fold. Halfway lift, tabletop your back. Exhale to refold. Inhale to rise to standing and reach your arms up overhead. Exhale through heart center. And tuck your chin and take a breath. Inhale, send your arms up, extended mountain. Exhale to hinge and forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, tabletop your back. Use your exhale to refold. Remember to relax your neck. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Bend your knees to plant your hands and step back for your low lunge pose. Right foot steps back first. Drop that right knee, shin, and toes to the mat. And this time we're going to rise to a low crescent. Engage your core and root the left foot into the mat and rise. Send your arms up overhead. Really press that left foot into the mat and engage your core. Exhale through heart center. Inhale to send your arms up overhead. Exhale to release and come back down to your low lunge pose. Gently lengthen on your inhale. Exhale to find your variation of plank. We'll use our breath to float down to cobra pose and back into down dog. So inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come down to your mat with control. Cobra, inhale, press the tops of the feet and lift the hands and the chest. Down dog, exhale, tuck your toes and bring your tailbone up to the ceiling. Find a sharp V with your body here. Check your alignment. Make sure your hands are to the outer edges of your mat and that your feet are in under the body. Exhale, press your chest towards your thighs. Inhale, low lunge pose. Right foot steps forward this time. As your left leg meets your mat. Press that right foot into the mat and engage your core to rise. Low crescent pose. Take a moment to notice that one side of the body might be a little bit easier than the other. That's normal. As you exhale, bring your hands through heart center and press that right foot down. Inhale, extend the arms back up overhead. Exhale, low lunge pose. Find a runner's lunge on your inhale. Tuck the toes under and bring your knee up. Exhale, forward fold. Step your back foot to meet the front and fold. Halfway lift, inhale, tabletop your back. Exhale, refold. Inhale, rise to standing and send your arms up overhead. Exhale to your heart center. Take a deep round of breath in through the belly and let it out through your mouth. Inhale, extended mountain, arms rise. Exhale, hinge and fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale, tabletop your back. Exhale to refold. Bend your knees to plant your hands and step your left foot back, low lunge pose. Drop the left knee, shin and toes to your mat. Take your time and rise to your low crescent pose. Root that right foot and engage your core. And send your arms up overhead. Exhale through heart center. Deep breath, inhale, arms rise overhead. Exhale to come back down to your low lunge pose. Pause for an inhale and lengthen. Exhale, plank pose. It's the last plank of your class. So take your time. Use your breath to flow down to cobra pose. Whole torso comes down on an exhale. Inhale the chest and the hands. Exhale, plant the hands, tuck the toes, spine down dog. Use your exhale to press your chest towards your thighs. Inhale, low lunge pose. Right foot steps forward as your left leg meets your mat. Inhale and rise, low crescent pose. Use your exhale to come through heart center. Remember to take your time and follow your breath. I might move a little bit faster or slower than you, and that's all right. Inhale, send your arms up overhead. Exhale to release and come back down to your low lunge pose. Runner's lunge, inhale. Bring that back knee up off of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Back foot steps to meet the front and fold. Extended mountain, inhale, rise to standing. Exhale through heart center. And take a breath. We'll take a moment to check our placement here, so make sure that your feet are rooted down into the mat, about hip width apart. Your tailbone should be rooted down to the mat, not sticking too far back or too far forward. And just relax your arms down to your sides, maybe shake them out a little bit. We'll find some twists here, so inhale, send the arms up overhead. As you exhale, we're going to open twist to the right. Your hips will stay faced forward as you open up the arms to stretch to the front and the back. Really reach your fingertips. Inhale back through center, send the arms up. Exhale to open twist to the left. Hips stay forward as the arms come directly out in front and behind. Inhale back through center. We'll exhale for a back bend. Root the tailbone down, push your chest forward as you reach your fingertips back. Inhale back to center, deep breath. Exhale, prayer forward fold. Hands come through heart center as you hinge at your hips and find your forward fold. Release your hands and relax your neck. Find a ragdoll variation here. So just bring your opposite hand to the opposite elbow. Use an exhale to relax the arms and surrender into your stretch. Maybe find a gentle sway from right to left, if that feels all right. Take one more round of breath in as you come back to center. Exhale, release your arms. Deep breath, inhale, plant the feet and rise, extended mountain. Exhale, come right into your open twist. We're going to twist to the left first, hips forward, send the arms out. Inhale, back to center, deep breath. Exhale, open twist over to the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale for your back bend. Press the chest forward and the fingertips back. Inhale, back to center and lengthen. Exhale, prayer forward fold. Come through center and hinge at your hips as you fold. Release your arms. And come back to that ragdoll variation. Opposite hand to the opposite elbow. And just hang here. If you found a sway last time, try your sway again. This time start from the left and sway over to the right. Don't forget to breathe. Find your inhale back to center. Exhale to release your hands. Make your way to tabletop pose, hands and knees. Knees in line with the hips, wrists in line with the shoulders, and spread your fingertips wide on your mat. Try and tabletop your back. And we'll take 4 rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, belly drops down as the tailbone and your gaze come up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under and push the shoulder blades up. 3 more times with your breath. Really over-exaggerate the pose here to help stretch the spine. Remember to use the breath as you switch to a different pose. We'll come back to neutral tabletop when you're done. And if this is too much for your knees, you can always come to a seated position. We're going to take 2 body rolls to the right, so those big circles with the body. Exhale to sit back. Inhale to roll forward. Exhale back. And forward. Find 2 to the left, so switch on your count. We'll come back to neutral tabletop. And exhale back for embryo or child's pose. For child's pose, the big toes meet as you send your knees to the outer edges of your mat. We're going to exhale, reach the tailbone back, and extend the arms out as your forehead rests on your mat. Tuck your chin in as much as you need to find a flat spot with your forehead. Always welcome to tuck the knees in under the body if that feels best, or roll over onto your back and hug your knees into your chest. Close your eyes. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Use your exhale to relax and surrender into your stretch. Take a moment to pause in gratitude for your practice, for your effort, and for taking time during this uncertain time in our history for yourself. Use your inhale to gently rise back to tabletop pose. And an exhale to come to a seated position or to lie down on your back. I want to thank you for allowing me to be a part of your morning, a part of your practice, and for taking the time to be here with me this morning. And I look forward to seeing each and every one of you again. Today, I leave you with the mantra, Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Namaste.